Fuck off. Right. Hello. Welcome to the end of 2021, my friends. This time last year, give or take a few days, I sat down and recorded a video that said, this time next year. And I will probably be doing the same again because I'm that person. But I thought, let's go back and see what I predicted for myself for this year. Here we go. My name is Harley and I'm in pain all the time, and welcome to 2021.
Run.
I feel like this year has so many low expectations due to the fact that can it be shitter than last year? It is the start of a new year and a lot of people tend to think new year, new me. I happen to be a little bit more realistic about that, knowing that I am probably not going to exercise more this year. You know what I mean? I am going to lose weight though, but that will come in the form of a child. Right. So, I think if you look back, I did exercise more this year, but also I do genuinely think resolutions are a bit silly because you can just do whatever you want whenever. Though I do have some stuff that I've set up for myself that I would like to see changes within myself within the next few months, including food, exercise, all that stuff, mental health, all that shit. It's more like that by this time next year, I would like to see a distinctive change.
A child. No.
While I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, I do think setting some goals and having some reflections are always like a cool thing. This video is pretty much for me to look back on next year this time and see if I got anything right, if I got to reach anything that I wanted to do, what color my hair is. It's the same fucking colour. Literally bought the same colour and it is the same fucking colour. This time next year, it will be 2022. That sounds so fucking futuristic. This time next year, I will have a new baby. I am due in May, so that's... She's not a new baby anymore though. She's nearly 8 months old. It's fun. I will explain more about the whole I'm pregnant thing later, but this time next year, I will have 2 kids. And probably have an alcohol problem. Olive will be nearly 3. Hopefully the car loan that we have won't have such a shitty finance on it. And hope it never got refinanced. I know. We're still on 14%. Nah, never refinanced. Olive is nearly 3 though. Hopefully we will not be moving. This background. We're not moving. This background right here. I want to review this video in this exact background this time next year. The things that I would like to be able to say about myself next year is that I'm in uni or getting ready to start uni, have everything that I need ready to start uni. No, not true. I still have another 8 months of studying because I went part-time being so sick, pregnant with Mars. But I did really well second term, so touch wood, shit keeps happening. But I will not be starting uni this year. It will be 2023. I would like to say that I savoured a bit more moments with the family and with myself, the quiet times. And I'd also like to say that I learned a lot more about myself in regards to boundaries and dealing with my chronic illness. Learning that when I know them at that, instead of at that. Listen, I think I did savour some more moments. I don't know, like, moments have feelings and smells and everything attached to it, and funnily enough, like, I have a weird nostalgic feeling about when I was filming this video because we moved and it was just this weird time, so I get really nostalgic about that time already. Definitely think did better with the boundaries shit. I've done really well, I think, with like expectations and boundaries and stuff like that. And I would say that I did definitely learn more about myself. Didn't go down the way that I thought it would be. I thought it'd be just like some self-discovery shit. But, you know, it turns out that for me to do that, I have to be pretty fucked up. Learning that when I know them at that, instead of just keep going, to slow the fuck down and stop. We've not been doing a good job at that the last 3 days. I want to get better at routines. You know, because I'm pretty shit at that. My whole life is just fucking a mess, thrown in together, shaken up. I'm pretty good at routines. Not necessarily a fully structured routine, but the bases are still there throughout my routines. You know, like Tuesday mornings, we dance, party and vibe and clean the rooms. Like, that happens pretty much every Tuesday morning. Hey, how you doing? On Monday morning, when Ty takes Ollie to kindy, Mars and I lay in bed for an extra 30 minutes to cuddle and like watch shit and all that stuff. So there's certain things that are still, things have changed, but some basics are still there. And just chucked onto a table, and that's what my days are, mainly because I don't know how I'm going to feel. I don't know what I'll have the energy or mood to do. So I would like to structure my days a little bit more and come up with better ways to handle when my body doesn't want to cooperate, and be a bit more routine. I think I'm definitely gonna have to. Again, I'm gonna have 2 kids. Like, what did I do? I would like to continue on working on things that make me happy. I love making YouTube videos. I love the fact that I get to look back. I love editing. I love all that jazz. So I would like to continue doing this sort of, unless like I don't want to anymore. I don't want it because I'm too busy or anything like that. I want to be able to take the time and make videos, smile, have a laugh. I'd also like to do the other little things that I was doing. I would like to do things that make me happy. I did do a lot more projects this year. I did a lot of knitting at the start of the year. I think I made videos consistently throughout the year. I definitely have tried to force myself to do things that I want to do. So instead of just putting it off or being like, no, it's gonna be shit anyway, I've told myself, like, get the fuck up and go do whatever you want to do, because even if it's shit, it's fine. There are still several projects though that I haven't done, so there's stuff that I would, you know, like to push myself to do. But I think I did better this year at being like, I'm doing this for me because I deserve it. L'Oreal, because you're worth it. And not just continually do things that drain the life out of me, which I think is like everyone's goal. When it comes to The Wonderful Life on YouTube, I'm very aware that not many people watch me, and I don't really care all that much. I kind of do. I would like to have more people watch me, but at the same time, like, I'm just grateful to be able to express myself, kind of thing. At the start of 2020, I had 14 subscribers, and as of today, I think I have 80 or 79 or something around there. So I would appreciate a steady growth. But I'm also not out here being like, I need 100,000 before the... I got like 20 more subscribers this year, which is pretty sick. I don't know why. I feel like I'm being like really perky in this video. So I don't know who gave me drugs, but I'm annoying myself. This year, I'm gonna like have a steady growth and it's gonna be good. And I know that's what I'm like normally. It's frustrating. I get annoyed at myself. I laugh at myself a lot, but I also piss myself off a lot. End of this year, if it was to become a thing, I'd appreciate it like heavily. Be very excited, be very flattered, but I'm not gonna cry if that doesn't happen. The thing that impacted me most in the last 12 months when it came to talking about fibro and making videos and things like that was getting messages and comments from people who've watched my videos. Being such a small creator or small person, small channel, I didn't think I'd get anything like that. I was getting these messages of people telling me that I made them feel less alone, that they had a smile, that they related to what I was saying, and that they really enjoyed my videos. And that was amazing to me. I felt very undeserving of it. And you probably don't deserve it. Who the fuck are you? You know nothing. But no, those messages are really cool. Like, that makes me feel like, hey, I'm not just a piece of shit, just like recording myself. When people are like, oh, you know, I don't know, it's really fucking cool. I'm like, that's a big thing in my heart still. I felt very just uplifted, and my heart felt warm. If I could end the next year, if I could end this year with having similar comments, that would mean a lot. Other than that, I don't know what's going to happen in the next 12 months. This time last year, we, at least I, had no perception of the virus, and I didn't know that I would lose some people through the year. I didn't know that my daughter would be so sick that year. I didn't know that my body would change and suffer a little more than it had been the year before. You never know what's going to happen. The best you can do is have a glass of water, take a deep breath, and life is shit. Life can really fucking suck. But at the same time, perspective is everything. You gotta let yourself... Can we just talk about how hormonal I seem? Like, I was very pregnant, but still, I look like I'm at the fucking brink of tears. Feel angry and sad and worried and all those emotions this year. But also, remember, if you love someone, that really matters. If you are in a bed cozy and warm, that matters for something. Anything that makes you smile any other day, that matters for something. I don't know what I'm rambling on about. What I'm trying to say overall is, shit's gonna be okay. Even if it's not, eventually it will be alright. We'll get there. That's all we can do. All we can do is try and just fucking get there. Right. Well, hey. So yeah, had 2 kids. Well, I've got 2 kids. I only had 1 last year. Yeah. No, I had another baby. Definitely stressful, 2 kids, studying. Not ready for uni at all, but it is what it is. And I still agree with what I said, just a lot less teary. Life is shit. Life is going to continue fucking happening. It's going to continue having ups and downs. But, you know, try and appreciate the small shit. I think that's something that I was getting the hang of last year. And then in the last 12 months have really come to appreciate is that, like, a lot of stuff sucks and life is just going to happen to you. As long as you can get up and know that you got through the day. If you're going to bed at night, then you got through that day. Like, anything that happened, you got through that day and you can get through the next one. And that's something that, yeah, helps me, like, a lot. Physically, mentally, and just with everything else. I think my early 2021 self knew that I would struggle in 2021. I don't think I had any perception on how bad I was struggling. But if I went through all of that shit so I can be here with Marza and with Ollie, it's worth it, I think. Anyway, that was my review of this time last year. Fuck, what a time, man. In the new year, there will be another this time next year video. Hopefully I'm going to seem less perky and then also less like I'm about to fucking cry. Hormones, what the fuck? It's currently New Year's Eve now. And instead of cleaning the house, we are filming this video, and then I'm going to edit it and get ready for New Year's. But yeah, I hope everyone's happy, healthy, safe, and enjoy your last little bit of 2021, because I'll catch you in 2022. Bye.